Welcome to Comics on a Pyre, a channel to have a meaningful conversation over movies, life, books, and shows, and maybe just a spot to spend time BSing over comics. If you like your entertainment with a bit of substance, then you, my vagabond friend, have come to the right tavern. Tether your horse by the post and come right on in and warm yourself by the fire. Tap that subscribe button, and for the next few minutes, my fellow George Carlin reprobate, lend me your ear. Harleen Issue 2 is the culmination of seduction, where a therapist passes the point of no return. Harley Quinzel takes the Joker's bait, hook, line, and sinker. But to understand just how he does it is a little bit complicated, and some may say, at times, counterintuitive to his plight. But in the end, Dr. Quinzel's wildest urges prevail, and she is just a victim who, after all is said and done, succumbs to her own desires. Joker proves once again that he is the master of manipulation, stirring deep down emotions in the doctor that she herself may have not known she had. In this video, I will attempt to break down some points on just how he does it. First, before anything else, Dr. Quinzel is the right fish for the bait that the Joker is putting out. And what I mean by this is Harley, from default, is a psychiatrist, which tells us from the word go that she is already into the Joker. It's her line of work. He fascinates her with his methods and patterns of thinking. He piques her interest, challenges her to understand him, gives purpose to her life, therefore arousing her academic side. This excites her, a man that both stimulates her intellectually and galvanizes her emotionally. By being both deeply intelligent and capable of spontaneous violent outbursts, Harley is stimulated from both ends of the spectrum. Let's take their first meeting, for example. Joker is on a rampage, blowing everything up, creating a volatile environment, and out of nowhere, he points a gun in her face. The moment is dangerous, dripping with anticipation on his next move. Her heart must have been thumping out of her chest. And at the same time, this maniac is stopping everything to give her his full, undivided attention. And just when she thought her life was over, he walks away, leaving her traumatized and full of adrenaline. Next, their second encounter, an exotic place known as Arkham Asylum, a place alive with its own history. When you enter its doors, your nerves are already on edge. The atmosphere is palpable. And then their meeting place, an isolated area where the two are alone together with little concerns of being disturbed. The Joker has her undivided attention, and he leads her into his world, where he is the author and teacher to create a tapestry of whatever tale he wishes to weave. First, he gains her confidence by a secret, one that he claims he has not been told to anyone, only her. By confiding in Harley, he gives her the sense that he is both vulnerable and that he trusts her. Now the two are joined by a secret that only they know of. They are the only members in this exclusive club, creating a sense of intimacy. Next, he enthralls her with half-truths and pithy aphorisms, always promising that if she comes just a little bit closer, he will tell her everything. The truth is just around the next corner. There's but just one more layer that she must unfold, one more page she must turn in the book concerning his life, and then she will know everything and have a full understanding of him. And when he sees she is at her utmost interest of him, he plays coy, vulnerable, unsure of himself, giving her the opportunity to assert herself by putting all her years of studies to the test. If only she can arise to the occasion. This gives her a responsibility to live up to, a goal to achieve, a sense of purpose, a role to fill. She can help him if only she tries hard enough. But not only does he captivate her with his story, but his eyes as well, staring her down, giving her his undivided attention, holding her gaze to the point of making her feel uncomfortable. And the next minute, he looks away, aloft, almost bored, as if forgetting she's even there. This provokes her engagement, to jockey for his attention, and just when she accomplishes it, he challenges her once again. This time on her sincerity for the reasons why she's even there, effectively placing her on an emotional roller coaster ride. He states that she doesn't really care, that she's just there for academic purposes, to author a new book or write a thesis. She doesn't care about him, the person. When she protests, he asks her to prove it. Now what is she to do? Go back home to her lonely apartment and drink herself to sleep? Continue living her life as a desk jockey, living her life emotionally dead in front of a glowing monitor and dossiers full of psychological profiles? Or is she going to dive headfirst into her hidden inhibitions? And this is where she gets up, unplugs the security camera, and removes the Joker's restraints, setting him free, effectively making herself physically vulnerable to his touch and giving herself fully emotionally to him. Alrighty then. Hopefully I've given you something to think about. I know I've given myself food for thought. And I have not even gotten into the Two-Face or Executioner's part storylines in this issue. Oh well, I guess I'll just leave that for another video. But in the meantime, check out my YouTube channel, Comics on the Pyre, for other videos like this one. Tap on that bell icon before you go. And oh yes, as always, until next time, keep reading, my friends.